Just die already.
You won't be missed.
Well, like I said, there's my lovely little lunatics. It's me, your good old internet psychopath insanity, and I'm here with my co-host Bob.
Hello.
And today on the Insane Report, we gotta swarm Australia
I thought we'd never go to Australia.
over the internet. Nah. Big thing is, there's some news coming out that apparently the Big Five media news sources in Australia, well, they're going to the Australian government demanding that Google hand over the keys to the YouTube castle, which they don't even give their biggest creators.
What now?
Basically, as we all know, mainstream traditional media is dying.
Dying, dead again. Something else that rhymes.
Good try. So, yeah, all these mainstream media, they're just dying because here's the whole thing. Before, you used to trust them. Now people don't trust the media. They trust people like me and Tim Pool.
Far more Temple.
But they trust us for the simple reason that we're not held down. We don't have to spend millions and millions and millions of dollars setting everything up and all. Look, everything here. I have my own little room, and I can give you the news that I can go on the internet and I can see and I can dig through and find stuff out on. So that's the thing. And the problem is, with most of these news organizations, they need to make a profit. So they take the group that's going to give them that profit, and then they run with it.
Like CNN and
MSNBC. And yes, they've gone full rage click crazy because it brings them the money. Full Trump derangement syndrome because it brings them the money. And these media companies in Australia, they're the exact same thing. But they want even more help. So they went to Google and basically they went to the Australian government and said, it's not fair. They allow people their opinions and they don't have to pay as much money and all of it and so on and give us the keys to the castle. The algorithm. They want to be able to see what puts videos on the front page of YouTube. And this is something they don't even let the biggest earners in YouTube see.
They don't let PewDiePie see it?
Oh, hell no. Because here's the thing. If they do that, that ruins everything. These mainstream media channels are only here because they are built up upon the shoulders of giants that originally built them. Nowadays, we see what happens.
You treat everyone like garbage and they'll go away.
And they can't stand that. And they're not willing to change. They're not willing to cut down overhead. No, they want the government to come in and give them ability to cheat and steal from others. So basically, they're going to Google and saying, hey, give us the algorithm. Plus, increase the amount of money we make by up to $600 million. That's what they want. They are demanding that Google come out and give them money because they're not making as much money because no one trusts them anymore.
Sounds fair.
Doesn't it? I should be allowed to go to Google and find out why my last 2 videos have no views.
Seeing as the video before that had 24.
Yeah, no, I think so I should be able to go and demand the algorithm so that I can do this and that.
It's probably because of the stuff you put in the tags.
It probably is. But you see, that's the thing. I have to figure it out. I have to do it myself. I have to go up on the internet and look up and figure all this stuff out. They don't want to have to do that. They want to be able to demand it from the government and then the government to come. So people now are just flooding the Australian government with, don't you do this. Because the biggest thing for me, what I expect to happen, I expect Google just to tell them to go to hell. Because there's one thing, if because right now, they're giving CNN preferential treatment and all this stuff. But here's the big thing. CNN went around and targeted the advertisers. CNN didn't go to the United States government and say, Make Google do what we say. Because if they did, Google would probably come out and just ban them. Just straight up ban CNN and all that stuff. And then they would take the backlash and be done with it. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. I know. We also have to realize this is the Australian government.
The place that bans video games.
Yes. That isn't China and the like. They take this stuff very seriously. And if we all look at what's going on in Victoria.
That corrupt bastard?
Yup. Like authoritarian lockdown where the one lady who actually had a mask exemption got chokeslammed and then arrested. And then she didn't get charged for the mask thing, but she did get charged for resisting arrest.
Also the spiders.
The spiders! But yeah, no, so that's the thing that's going on. And that's the thing that needs to, seriously, because it's the big thing. If it passes in Australia, you best bet CNN's going to try to pass it in America.
Luckily, when Trump wins, hopefully he'll do 230 reform.
Hopefully. That would work very well, and that would save our butts. But I mean, also go look at the EU. Go look at Britain and their crazy goings on.
Oh, it's 1984.
Pretty much. You can't say or do anything without getting in trouble for it. Anyhow. So yeah, we gotta band together and basically remind these media companies that they are dying and that no one will miss them. Anyway, that's the end of this little video. If you like it, hit that like button and subscribe for more.
Insanity!
And I will see you all later. Bye, everyone.
Bye.